Welcome.
Sorry,
Oh,
it took me a second.
welcome to the first episode of Girls in the West. I'm Zara,
And I'm Ella.
and we are your
We're your hosts.
hosts.
Okay, we're your hosts, guys. Zara, what are we gonna be talking about today?
So, on this episode, we are going to be talking about moving across the country for college and all of our experiences with it.
Yeah, it's Zara. It's literally crazy how, I feel like it's such a undermined thing in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't talk about how crazy it is that moving away and going to college. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree. I mean, it's a very big change in life. Like, you're literally adulting, and
Yeah.
it's very scary, but it's so cool too
It's
because
so cool.
it's just so fun, like the friends you meet, and
Yeah.
you just like can experience life on your own from like a different perspective instead of from a more like child perspective, more of like an adult perspective.
Yeah. And I feel like one thing when I first started like this shift, I was looking at it as like a bad thing, like, ugh, I'm growing up, like this sucks. But like recently I've kind of like tried to turn it into like I get to grow up and like start my own life. So like looking at it in a positive way makes it so much more fun. And now I'm like so excited to go back cuz like I get to go back and be on my own and like you know,
Aw, yeah. No, I love that. Yeah, I mean, I guess like I kind of have I mean, I
yeah,
definitely feel
how do
that way. Like, there are times where I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm getting old." Like, I'm literally almost 20.
yeah.
Like, that's crazy. But, I've always been a very, like, independent and, like, love to
Mhm.
be on myself type of person, so I was
Oh yeah.
excited for the move, and also, um, you and I both had a little, like, different experiences because I was already kinda out in LA
Yeah.
before I started college.
Yeah.
So I was more already used to it, and I just like I love the West Coast. I knew that that's where I was gonna be.
Oh
I knew
yeah.
that's where I wanted to be. Um, so yeah, maybe talk about your experience and then I'll talk about mine.
Okay. So I feel like my experience, I like am girl from a small town in Michigan, like nothing like LA is like another world to
Yeah, I
everyone,
bet.
you know? So
Mhm.
like me moving out there was like crazy and like like stuff was stuff was stressful growing up, but like this was I was like so excited to finally be able to like move out to Los Angeles to follow my dreams.
I
Like
yeah, I mean I definitely think like like moving to Hollywood and like LA, like that's like a dream for so many
yeah,
kids. And like the fact that we are able to do that. Like we're living our life, honestly.
yeah,
We're living like almost like not everybody's, but most children's dreams.
most dancers.
I mean, I'm living my younger self's dream.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like
same.
yeah.
And like just that, like just looking at it like from that way is has I feel like what has gotten me through because like on those days where I was having a hard time in the beginning of the semester because I feel like my first semester was rough and then I got really pretty adjusted after like second semester. I feel like
And how what do you think helped allow you to feel more adjusted and comfortable with the whole move?
I think time, literally just time. Like I think that like building like a home there, like like
Yeah.
spending time there, like walking up the same elevator every day, just like making those memories there and staying like being like this is a dream to be here. Like, this is literally a dream. I've been wanting this. Like, come on, girl. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's just like that, just like positivity. Because if you think about it, then you're not, if you think like badly about something, then you're not gonna want to do something.
Yeah, and just like getting in a routine of things makes
Yeah.
things feel more like home.
Yeah. Like,
So,
I just feel like it's honestly time. Like, you need to, you're not gonna, it's not gonna feel like home in 2 weeks.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so how is it for you this year?
This year, like I said, I was already kind of in California on my own a little bit before I started college because I
Yeah.
wanted to start training at like big studios and get more comfortable with being out in LA because I knew that that's where I would end up eventually. I didn't know if it was for college or for what because I didn't know if I wanted to go to college or not. But I found like where we go right now, it's a very small performing arts school and it just felt so perfect for me.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, overall, I was super excited, super ready um, to be in an environment where everybody wants kind of like the same thing.
Yep.
And
That.
we like all work super hard, and it's very like motivating and inspiring
Yeah.
because we have such a great, support group around us, all of our friends, teachers.
Yeah.
Um,
The best.
Yeah, they're all there for us. So honestly, I felt pretty good, pretty comfortable right away. Um, but I will say there was a big difference between first and second semester. Like
Yeah.
first semester was like obviously very scary and uncomfortable, and
Oh yeah.
whenever we would film um dance videos like in class, it would be very nerve-wracking and scary to like put ourselves out there, but by the second semester, we honestly, like, because our class is so small, like, there's only, like, what,
Oh yeah.
17 kids in our
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
our class?
It's literally like a family.
Yeah, we're all a family, we all support each other, we love each other, um, and I
It's
honestly think, like, I know people say, um well, like, there people say, like, "Oh, like, the friends you meet in college are the friends that like, are your friends for, like, a lifetime," but then there's also people like my mom's like, "Honestly, I'm only, like, good friends with, like, 2 people from college." But,
right.
like
Every yeah.
but also, like, our generation, since we're, like, growing up with, social media, it's gonna be so much easier to, like, stay in touch with everybody, and
Oh yeah.
also, maybe we might not all be, like, best friends, but I do think we will always be friends and always be there for each other, and
No.
whenever
You're,
someone gets, like, a new op like, some good amazing opportunity, we're gonna be there for them, you know?
it's because we all started because you were living there, but then you started a new thing anyway because you started school. So
Yeah,
we all started a new thing at the same time. Like, it was such a pivotal moment in all of our lives that I feel like we'll always just have each other there because that was such a crazy moment in all of our lives.
yeah, I totally agree. It was. I mean, there's been so many ups and downs with everyone there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's very cool to see everyone grow. Like, if I don't know
Oh
if
yeah.
you recently have watched like our first like group video that we made in was it Jazz Funk? Yeah. Um, and seeing like how everyone dances now and how just everyone's
Yeah.
personality, there's just such a difference. Like everybody was more not necessarily like shy, but definitely a little more um
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And we all it's just so fun to see our like I just feel like we all just like shine now. Like our personalities, like we just like shine. I don't know, there's like a
Yeah.
light to us and it's just so ugh, I love everyone so much.
And yeah, it's I'm and like I would have never like we all kind of have like the same dream, not 100% the same, but like we
But
all
very
have the
similar.
same goal, and we're all just like climbing this ladder together, and like it's so amazing to
It's
have
so, yes,
a,
sorry, I don't want
a
to cut you off.
support system during this time of the industry being so insane and LA being so crazy. You know what
Very
I'm
true, and especially like LA, like another thing people like LA's like all great and all, but like it's it's hard. And this industry
Yeah.
is so difficult, so competitive. It's so
Yeah.
hard to find like real friends
Oh, it literally takes such
because
a toll on you.
everyone obviously wants the top. So they're
Yeah.
fighting each other, and they don't really support you because they want it. They don't want you to have it. It's just a
It's
whole
every
competition.
dancer for themselves.
Yes. But our school and our friends, no one's like that. I mean, I wouldn't say. I think, we're all there for each other, and I just love that. Like, and I know all of us, we're all so talented and
Oh my gosh.
but so different.
So
And I
different.
just know we
Crazy.
all, as long as work and put our work in and put our hard work in, and just like keep on going and don't like give up and stuff, we all will do something great in this
Oh
industry.
yeah. I know. We're literally I see like the future
Yes.
every day when I go to school. It's crazy.
And it's just so cool because it's like we can just like like everyone there is so creative,
I
and
know.
we can just like any day just like create whatever we want and use whoever we want, um and like work together to create like such a cool film or a dance fit, like anything.
I know.
It's just
Like
so cool.
there's it's like it makes like LA feel a little bit smaller.
Yes, I totally agree, especially I think that is such a great thing about we go to such a small school is because like what you just said
Yeah.
is it makes LA feel smaller and makes it feel more positive than
Yeah.
negative because um yeah. And now that we're like on this topic, let's talk about the pros and cons of moving to LA.
Okay. Um do you want to say a pro and then I say pro and then you say
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Okay, well definitely like number 1, this is an obvious one, is just like the opportunity is all there. Like that's
Yeah.
the place you want to be. That's where you make the most connections,
Hmm.
and
You literally walk
that's where
the door.
you create your future.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine.
That times 10.
Yeah.
Um I think a pro is hmm, definitely the beach
Oh
in the
yes, yes.
location, and you there's not a day goes by where you have nothing to do.
What's your favorite beach?
Malibu Beach.
Yes,
Like
Malibu or Manhattan. Those are
yeah,
my two favorites. Wait, actually San Diego, but like that's not like LA, but like
yeah,
California.
but Santa Monica's pretty, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
just too
short.
touristy. Yeah,
Uh, yeah, Malibu is so much better
yeah, for
because
sure.
it's like literally the most beautiful place, and it's just like right out of LA.
Yeah, it's perfect. Um, okay, let's see. A con. Definitely just like I said previously, just how competitive it is.
Yeah, yeah, I would say that you're it feels really lonely sometimes. Like you're in this
Definitely.
crazy city with so many people, and there's all this all these things around you, but you just feel like so alone. That
Yeah.
happens sometimes, and you gotta learn like how to get through that.
Yes, and another con I'm gonna say with like feeling like alone and stuff, obviously like not having your family, and
Yeah.
the worst thing is when you're sick.
Oh my
Because when you're
god.
sick,
Yeah.
all you want to do is like go to like your mom and but it's like you can't do that. And you're just by
Yeah.
yourself, and like some days you feel like you're dying because ugh, I hate being sick.
It, yeah, because
And
literally you have no one, and you're just
yeah,
alone
I
in
mean
your
we had
bed.
us. Oh, we never mentioned this. We're roommates. We literally never mentioned that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was it being my roommate?
It was amazing. Zara
Yay.
Zara rocks. Zara Zara's a really good roommate. I love Zara, and I'm really glad that LA brought me to her.
Aw, yay. Same here. It was great.
Um,
Um, definitely like roommates have definitely made it easier too
yeah.
because you know that there's always someone there for you. If you're feeling lonely, you can just like walk out of your room and be like, "Hey, let's
Right.
go to the hot tub or let's go to the pool. Let's go to the beach. Let's do something." Um, and yeah, another thing with like feeling comfortable, I guess, in LA and um yeah, just feeling like at peace because it can be so chaotic is
Yeah.
like doing things that make you feel at peace. Like for me and like I think for you as well is like the beach.
Yeah.
Like when I go to the beach, everything disappears. Like all of my like problems, issues, everything just like is gone. And it's just a great way to just, it's like meditation for me.
Yeah, literally. And it's
So,
so
yeah.
close to where we live. Like we're so
Mm-hmm.
like we are so lucky to have such a, an amazing beach that's so close to where we live.
Yes. Now another thing is so we live in downtown.
Yeah.
Don't recommend. Don't like pictures, like people, celebrities and stuff will like obviously like take pictures like downtown and they make it look so cute. It is
But
not.
it's literally the worst part of LA.
It's
If
the
you
worst.
if you're moving to LA or like wanna or I don't even know if you're moving
Don't move
anywhere,
downtown.
yeah, do not go downtown. Is the worst possible place.
Yeah. I mean, the buildings are like pretty and stuff, but
Yeah,
besides that,
below the building.
there's
Below.
just so many homeless people. It's so dirty and um obviously like
It's
a lot of like traffic and trains
yeah,
and noise,
in drugs in the
just
street.
everything, all the bad stuff.
Yeah, all the bad stuff. That's where it is.
Yeah.
And we live there.
And yeah, we live there. But we live in like a very
Yeah,
pretty, yeah, I would say it's pretty safe.
yeah.
Um like apartment complex. So I'm very grateful for where we live because I
Oh
do
yeah,
feel safe there, but you cannot walk outside.
yeah. Like you walk in like the gates of our apartment, and it's just like an oasis in the
Yeah.
city. It's so nice.
It's like literally like a resort. Like there's like um multiple pools, there's like a volleyball, basketball court, um a nice little restaurant. So everything you need is there. Now, one thing
Yeah,
that they don't have that they should get is like a convenience store
yeah,
because then you could really just like stay in your apartment.
yeah. Cause like, cause yeah, cause the whole it's helpful that we don't have to leave, but we do have to leave.
Yes.
But in all the convenience stores in downtown are
Are
like,
dangerous.
yeah. So where
Like
do we
we have
go?
this app called Citizen. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. And it's an app that tells you what's happening around your area, like what
Yeah.
crimes are happening, when it's happening, what location.
How many feet?
Yes, how many
We'll get like
feet? And it's
500 feet.
yes, and it is so
Stabbing.
scary. There was a time that I went to a 7-Eleven and literally it was probably, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 5 or 6 o'clock probably, and later that night at like 9, there was a citizen alert of like someone, I don't know what it was, but someone got like there was a crime that happened there. And I was like,
Bro.
yeah, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
don't move downtown, whatever you do.
yeah. Anywhere,
Um, what?
literally anywhere in LA is better than downtown.
Yes. Okay, so now last thing, like topic, I guess we're gonna talk about is like how are we liking it and are we going to stay after college? Because we just were talking a lot about like negative stuff, so let's get into back into the positives.
Yeah.
You can go first if you want.
Okay. I love LA. I like okay. Don't even get me started on this because I love LA so much. I
Me
love
too.
I love waking up and knowing that like my future is like I can do literally anything.
Yeah.
You can literally do anything there, and there's that is the only place in the world, well, for me, where I will find people like dancers who are like as committed and like as like love dance, just like have this deep love and like passion for dance as much as I will find those people in LA.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about like moving to LA for like college is it's like if I mean college in general, like dancing or whatever sport, if you're doing it in college, then like obviously you have a passion for it, but especially moving to LA, you have a passion for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally agree with everything you said, and yeah, I mean, I love it. I don't really have many negatives, honestly, to say about it. I love it.
I know.
It's a great place, and yes, that is where I want to be after college.
Yeah.
I don't know about like exactly like in LA or if like outside of LA, maybe like San Diego.
Yeah. I'm
So
thinking
that way, if I
kind of.
do have like a job opportunity, I can still drive to
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna stay in LA forever because I don't know if I want to like raise a family.
Yeah. But like, would you think like you'll stay in California?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like at least like the
Sure,
West
Cal.
Coast. I'm such a West Coast girl.
For sure, California. Even like I would live in San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful there. I love it there.
Oh, also another thing I don't think we mentioned is like, um, I'm from Florida, she's from Michigan, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, we just didn't
Yeah.
mention that. So we're both I mean, you like Michigan, I don't think is really considered like it's considered like east, but like not like East Coast
No,
because it's not on the
yeah.
coast.
It's more
Like
Midwest.
central mid, yeah.
Midwest.
But I'm gonna just say that we're like more like on the east side of the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm just such a West Coast
Yeah.
girl.
Same West Coast girl. No,
Yeah,
like you can drive anywhere along the coast
I know, it's so
and
nice.
nothing, and it will never fail you.
No, never. It's gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous.
Um, well, I mean, I think we like pretty much covered everything for this first episode.
That's crazy,
Do you have
Zara.
anything else that you want to say? Add?
Um, I'm just so I'm so excited to do this,
I
actually.
know, me too.
It's gonna
Me
be
too.
it's it's gonna
It's
be
gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
yeah.
We're gonna just be talking all about like college and LA and dancing, all about like those topics and maybe like relationships and friendships, like
Yeah.
yeah, just
Wherever
teenage
the
college things,
yeah, life.
life in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys liked this first episode.
Yes. We are planning what oh my gosh, we're planning to do videos every Sunday. And it's Sunday
Yes, it's
today.
Sunday. Um, so yeah.
So okay, so we're gonna do videos every Sunday.
Yes.
And what else?
Honestly, I think we covered everything. I mean, we've been talking for 26 minutes. I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think that's a great little potty.
Yes, a first episode pod. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast and can you comment like on Spotify?
I don't know.
Well, if not, because I don't know how that works. But follow our Instagram, Girls
Yeah.
in the West,
And TikTok.
and TikTok, which is Girls in the
Girls in
West
the West.
podcast.
Yes. And
Um, and yeah, and comment
yeah. And
or
we'll
like, DM us like what topics we should talk about.
yeah. And we'll talk to you guys next Sunday.
Yes, bye.
Bye. This was the best thing ever.
Yes, bye.
Bye.